Newsflash, breaking news.
You guys in the beers much more than me are going to say, oh my god, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Probably not. I'm here for the red.
Okay, so you've gotten your apples, you got your apple pie, all things apple, and now it's time to drop off the kids. Hopefully you have grandma with you or a built-in babysitter. Let's go get a glass of wine. That's what this video is about. Getting a glass of wine or a beer in Apple Hill. Alright, the first, number 2. There we go, I have my glasses out. Strong blonde, number 2. There are a ton of places to go when visiting Apple Hill up in Dorado County, about an hour's drive east of Sacramento. Full disclosure, we have never visited Apple Hill when it's in season, which is the fall time. To be honest, we haven't visited the farms within Apple Hill because it's, so daunting. Where do you start, right?
A little help, please.
So this video is not about the farms within Apple Hill, as there are plenty of videos for that. But it got me thinking, where can we go away from the busy family farms and get a drink?
So yeah, come get a glass of wine and you can still get an apple.
In 1964, 16 farms officially banded together and formed the Apple Hill Growers Association, which now boasts almost 50 farms, orchards, wineries, breweries, berry farms, and more. There are numerous shops and farms that dot the land who are not part of this Growers Association. So that's why if you go to the Apple Hill's official website, you will see a list of bakeries and farms, but not all of them are listed because they're not all part of the association. So where is Apple Hill exactly located? Well, let's start in Sacramento. Apple Hill is located in Dorado County, about an hour east or up the hill in the Sierra Nevada foothills. All the farms are right off of Highway 50 in Placerville or the town of Camino.
Your destination is on the left.
Say that again.
Jack Russell Farm Brewery.
So it's a farm.
It's a brewery. Let's go find out.
So in late August of this year, 2023, we had heard about Jack Russell Farms Brewery, so we decided to go visit. I wasn't aware at the time that it was within the Apple Hill footprint. And you went with the
Blackberry cider.
blackberry cider. Okay.
Not sour.
Called what?
Fatty and Fitz.
See the menu.
BBQ.
Fatty and Fitz. For those of you who know me, I like to seek out a red beer. They're few and far between. They're like dinosaurs, find a red beer. They have a red beer, an Irish Red, which I got a taster. It was really good. So what do you call the taster of 6?
Flight.
Flight. I'm not including the red, but I was interested in the 12 Blueberry Pale Ale. Definitely blueberry. That's good. American Ale. Not so much.
Incoming message.
I don't go to breweries for the beers necessarily. I do like to search for a good red or amber beer, which are few and far between, but I go mostly for a brewery's location and scenic opportunities. And of course for lunch. I don't even care if the beer is bad. It's likely I'm going to find one tasty beer. In this world of IPA, sours, and fruity beer, just give me a red or an amber.
NorCal lager. I'm not a beer aficionado, but that's pretty bitter.
Well, it didn't give you bitter beer face. Just not your style.
Peach. Pilsner.
Peaches.
Not a peach guy. It's amazing. Not bad.
So apparently you're liking fruit right now.
I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.
So what is that? The nachos?
That's nachos.
Oh, and that's the brisket plate.
French
Okay.
fries.
Nice.
Okay, so BBs.
Meat bees.
They're on fire right now. Anyway, so they make their chips on the spot. This is the Fatty and Fits. Flour tortillas, which you don't normally see. Got a little combo plate here of chicken, brisket, and tri-tip. Some salsa.
Nice.
Okay, so they are dog and kid friendly. They allow you to bring outside food, so you can bring in a picnic if you want. No outside alcohol, state regulations. They got a good selection. They've got beer, they've got wine, they have mead, they have cider, and they usually have food trucks, but they recommend on their website, and we did make a call in just to see if they have a food truck on the day that you're visiting. And we highly recommend Fatty and Fits.
Is that a Jack Russell dog? Might be a Jack Russell dog.
All right, so this is the back side of the parking lot. Plenty of parking. So this is the opposite side of the building where the winery is. It happened to be closed today, but you can still grab wine inside the brewery.
Now let's take a look at where some of these venues are where you can grab a glass of wine or a beer. We start right off of Highway 50 with these three venues. And the first is Bumgarner Wine Tasting. We actually went here. Nice patio area. We provide wine and some great apple cider. Then there's the Highway 50 Brewery. This place was packed when we drove by. There's also Findleton Estate and Winery. Now we move up the hill a little bit to North Canyon Cider Company. Now we're going to head up the hill going north, not necessarily east, to Wofford Acres Vineyards. Looks like there's some incredible views here. Then we'll come back down the hill to Madrona Vineyards. You can slide on over closer to Highway 50 to Rucksack Cellars. And from there, you can visit Lava Cap Winery. Great patio there. And we actually just visited Lava Cap Winery this last weekend, grabbed a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc and enjoyed the grounds. Beautiful place, great wine. Then you've got Fenton Harriet Vineyards to check out. just down the street a little bit, you got Starfield Vineyards and Winery with this little amphitheater and music events that they have there. And finally, there is Boger Winery, one of the biggest wineries in the area. Again, we visited Boger Winery this last weekend too. We thoroughly enjoyed the grounds. We even became members and brought home a case of wine. Definitely recommend Boger Grounds. Great staff, beautiful venue, good wine. It's a must. I would recommend that you download the Apple Hills Farm app. Just look up Apple Hills Growers Association and full of information. So our trip today, it's September 16th, and you could see by the traffic, there really wasn't that much traffic. But one of the big tips is come October, when it gets really busy, is that Schnell School Road is where most people get off to enter the farms at Apple Hill. And it often gets very clogged and congested. So my suggestion is to go up 50, up further, and start from up the hill and then come back down to the farms. Just bypass all that traffic, and I've heard nightmares about traffic being backed up all the way in Placerville. Just stay in the left-hand lane, go up 50 farther, all the way up to Camino Heights Boulevard, and then start and come back down. So yeah, if you take Camino Heights Drive, and then you're going to make a quick left on Sierra Blanca Road and a right on Dorado Road, you'll come to a roundabout that's not shown on this map, but it's there. You're going to wind under the freeway and eventually get onto Carson Road. Now, word of warning, when you're going back home, you're going to hit traffic. It's inevitable. This is 4:50 on Saturday, September 16th. There's about a 6-minute delay, only a 6-minute delay. There are 3 lights in Placerville on Highway 50. And it's because of these 3 lights that traffic backs up. You know, the farms close between 4 and 5, maybe 6 p.m. So everyone's leaving at around the same time. So you might want to plan accordingly, and there really is no other way around this. You're going to get stuck in traffic. So thanks for watching Sippy Cup Adventures of Northern California. We hope you found this video helpful about where to get a drink in Apple Hill. We appreciate your support. We'll see you next time.